anybody who gives a shit about this video. Oh my god, fucking stupid. Oh, hello, it's Mr. Nacho is live. This is going to be probably a very uneventful, boring video. But knowing my luck, every time I say those kind of things, I jinx myself. And it might get eventful, but I just hope it's not anything to do with Karens or fucking Karen control. So if anybody gives a shit, fucking good coffee, dude. Coffee and honey. Ooh, I love that shit. I'm posting up. I is on duty. I is security, right? And this particular post has me at the outdoors. I have this wounded rabbit calling thing. Watch it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to attract coyotes with this fucking thing. And I heard them. This is like night 2 of doing this shit, and I finally heard them in the distance, like starting to congregate and trying to find out what's going on. I'll turn the phone around and shit like that if any wild animals come up, you know. But yeah, it's pretty uneventful. So I like this area, you know. And ironically, I'm just blabbing, guys. I'm sorry if this shit's boring as fuck. Oh, major channel changes is coming, guys. So, how you guys doing? If anybody gives a shit about my channel, fucking link this shit up somewhere in your notes, because I'm having some channel changes. I'll probably be harder to find. I'm trying to beckon coyotes right now, guys, with this thing. I'm trying to mimic a wounded rabbit, and this is night 2. I'm on the security. I'm doing that shit, and I finally heard the coyotes go. They like starting to like congregate and assemble, but I think they gave up on it, especially because there's a fucking road right here, and they're gonna start doing fucking construction. Other than that, it's like in the boonies. I heard we have a bobcat that lived in the trees over to my fucking right, and shit like that, you know. But this is a rabbit calling thing, and you kind of have to know how to mimic it. Like you have to make it, because just blowing on it is not gonna do shit. You have to make it sound like it's calling out for help. So I'm trying to conjure coyotes and shit, dude. Fucking I've had some libtard chicks tell me I'm mean, like, oh, you want to kill animals and shit. I'm like, no, lady, I love dogs and cats. Everything else is a rodent or a fucking vermin or a fucking pest. Like, bears are cute, right? They're fucking dicks, dude. And I never ran into bears. I have, believe it or not. Oh, rattlesnakes, I ran into that. That's no fucking big deal. It's California. I ran into a fucking mountain lion. I swear to God, I didn't see it. 2 times that, like, mountain lion encounters, right? One, me and my friend could hear some cats breathing in the distance. Holy shit, was that fucking scary. Like, cats don't get 600 pounds in North America, but your psyche's telling you, what the fuck, that's a 600-pound cat. And we just fucking backed the fuck up and got the fuck back to camp. And then one time, I almost stepped in a dead coyote carcass. I was like, oh shit, and I jumped over it and shit. And then I was under a tree. So obviously the coyote was eating the fucking coyote in a tree and just dropped the carcass and shit. I mean, like, the cougar was obviously not there. So this is what trips me out. So we had a police chopper. Now a sheriff goes by. Like, are they gonna bitch at me fucking using this fucking device? Like, it just sucks, dude. There's too many fucking Karens, dude. I swear, I'm in Southern California, dude, and like so many people are so adverse, or they're so like they don't understand getting out, dude. Like I go to the gym and I'm talking to somebody about the outdoors, and other people get scared. They're like, "Oh, you got knives and axes and guns," and it's like, "Oh my god, dude!" Like Southern Californians, dude, their idea of getting out into the wild is like hiking up like Mount Rubidoux. Mount Rubidoux is this fucking like it's like a fucking it's just a hill that people walk up and down on. It's a shitload of smelly ass people. Nah, guys, I'm into going out into like fucking where you might get lost. You might run into a fucking meth head with a machete. You might run into a wild boar. Like, and you're just fucking alone. And people are like, you're weird. Why would you fucking do that at your age? Why fucking not, dude? Everything's too fucking goddamn loud and stupid. I'm pissed off, dude. You don't want to fucking live in Southern California. There's traffic during the fucking day. There's traffic during the fucking night. There's a road right in front of me, right? They're gonna have construction on it for no fucking reason. So right now, I'm enjoying the peace and quiet while it lasts. So if anybody gives a shit, try to call coyotes, dude, with this wounded rabbit caller. You kind of have to know how to mimic it like it's moaning in pain. If you just blow into it, it won't make that noise. But this is night 2. I'm trying to attract coyotes, and fucking, I finally heard them, like just before I turned the phone on. So I turned the fucking phone on just in case they fucking show up, dude. I tried to. This is fucking really immature shit. You know, I was in my late 30s. I tried to help 2 guard dogs fight 4 coyotes, dude. I swear to God. What happened was, I do a security just like this. There's a factory across the street, right? And coyotes come and go and shit like that. And my friend from Romania, he gave, but this is before I got into survival knives, right? If you guys want to see some shit, check this out. So this is the Condor Warlock. I fucked up the handle and I redid it. This knife is really, I mean, it's a fucking beast, but I hate convex edges. You guys should see Joe X perform. Joe X is the best knife tester in the world, and he didn't like this blade. It's not my favorite, but it is one of the biggest fucking knives out there. Very forward heavy. I wish this was a full flat grind or a high saber grind. It would have stopped me from looking into the Tops El Chete. I have bought that knife before. I'm probably gonna buy it again eventually. This is actually one of the best knives. This was only $40 fucking dollars. This is a Mr. Barbecue cleaver, and this fucking thing right here, this little shark fin, really fucking comes in handy when you're going like this, and I'll baton and hit this shit. Like I'll put a fucking log or a fucking piece of wood on the ground, put this shit here with this makeshift tip, and hit this. I was looking at the Tops. The Tops makes a cleaver. I forget what it's called. Mr. Tops, you guys need this swedge right here, because batoning this shit really fucking comes in handy. Honestly, I'm a minimalist. I almost want to throw this in the trash to have less weight and shit. But since I'm like a survival channel or some shit, I guess I'll keep it just for reference. But this fucking thing is so thin, dude. It's not machete thin. I want to say it's like somewhere around 16 thousandths of an inch thick or so. And this shit does a really good job, Mr. Barbecue. And what I do to these handles to make them not break is either with paracord and or fucking electrical tape, and then JB Weld or any kind of Gorilla Glue or some shit. JB Weld is better. And now this handle's not gonna break and shit. I broke this fucking handle. Condor has a lot of skeletonized tangs and shit. And fuck no, I don't like that. Then I put fucking T-Rex tape on this shit for a makeshift choil. So if I have to shave shit, but it's a convex edge, which makes it fucking suck for sliciness, guys. And then I have these things. These are diamond sharpening rods. because they come in really good fucking, they save a lot of space, so you don't have to have a whole big ass stone. Now check this out. Check out what I've innovated with these fucking sharpening rods. I put all this fucking, it's not pink on purpose, I swear, but I have that kind of shit for this, guys. So watch. So Mr. Barbecue Cleaver, it goes in this big ass welding glove because I don't have a sheath for it. The sheath that came with it sucked. I don't know why they make these fucking things with these stupid sheaths that only cover the very bottom edge. But check this out. So here's my diamond sharpening shit, right? It's gonna go, fucking, you could get these at Tractor Supply Co. Right? And then I fucking put, bear with me. I put this shit in a welding glove. I chopped off the fingers, so like it's not a whole glove. My fingers will come out of it. Now let me show you like my little rig, what the fuck I do with this shit. Oh man, there's stupid shit in here that snags, dude. This is why I'm just gonna probably get the Tops El Chete again, dude. But fucking this thing takes way too long to assemble. Watch, so I got this shit coming out of the first finger, and how I wrap the tape with it, it's gonna sit like either in the palm of my hand, or you'll figure it out. Like, it's not that. Give me a second, guys. So the idea, I have this protrusion of the diamond rod coming out of here, right? So in case like a wild animal, I would prefer this glove to come up here. You could get shit like that online. This is a welding glove. Preferably, I'd want it up here. It's just, they say a mountain lion bite will just crush right through that shit. It'll crush your skull. So if you were fighting, if you had to get in a machete fight with a crackhead, I'm not looking forward to that, but fucking at the Santa Ana River, they're there. Hopefully that would deflect. This is my left arm, actually. So if an animal were to try to come bite you, you stick that in its mouth, right? Like try to keep it away from you. Boom, you have your other hand. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm that brave. I'm just saying it's really stupid to go out there alone like that. And the chances of that inevitably happening probably will happen. This Mr. Barbecue shit, whatever fucking cleaver, is really cool because this hole right here acts as like a choil and shit, dude. Honestly, when I got this, it's carbon steel too. And that's the best steel for fucking beating on and chopping to fucking hell. It's a full flat grind, so I did bend. I tried to break this shit on purpose. I did bend and warp the edge, and it's still very functional. This Mr. Cleaver shit, it's so choppy. Like, of course, a thicker blade. This is like not a quarter of an inch thick, but probably like 0.2 inches thick or whatever the fuck. It will split wood better when you're batoning. I don't care. This shit right here really fucking helped out, dude. I'll even put, like I said, I'll just put the log flat on the ground, push this, put it right to here, and baton this. And then kind of go like this, like that. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So this fucking Mr. Barbecue, dude, honestly, you know what's fun? I spent thousands of dollars on survival knives. This Mr. Barbecue fucking cleaver for $40 fucking dollars actually probably served me the best, dude. Cause I don't know why, no, but I'm the only one that does this. When I baton logs, you don't always have to go directly in the middle of the log. You can kind of go on the outskirts of it and make like a hexagon or a fucking octagon and keep cutting away the outer edges to get tinder and shit, instead of just putting it through the fucking whole middle of the thing and expecting it to go through knots and shit. But anyway, long story short, the Condor Warlock with a fucked up handle. I've bought like 3 or 4 fucking Tops SXBs, 1 El Chete. I have the blue fucking cards that Tops gives you. I have at least 5 of them, and I've bought at least 6 or 7 of their blades, and haven't. Yeah, I had the Silent Hero, had the El Chete, the EJ Snyder Skull Crusher over and over, the Tom Brown Tracker. I've had the Condor Plan A buoy. I could keep going and going. And I don't mean to talk shit on these fucking companies, dude. But this fucking $40 Mr. Barbecue Cleaver is probably my best favorite knife, dude. And this thing's a full flat grind. It's fucking really, it's, dude, fuck. And I could tell if like you had to defend yourself against a wild animal with this is gonna split their snout and fucking horrific, dude. Like, God forbid, I don't ever want to have to engage in human contact, dire human contact, unless we were killing child molesters that we pay fucking taxes to, that give all our fucking money to a stupid fucking place in the Middle East. Unless it was those fuckers that deserve it. I'm not trying to fucking fight a person or look forward to killing something that's not an animal that doesn't whatever I'm not gonna eat. But this fucking cleaver, Mr. Barbecue Cleaver, I got for $40 at Tractor Supply Co. is probably my best knife, dude. It is fucking $40, dude. And this shit, if you split somebody's wig with this shit, it would be fucking utterly horrific, dude. Fucking horrific, bro. It's like a full flat grind and shit. I've tried to break this motherfucker on purpose, dude, and it won't. It's pretty good. But anyways, let's try to track some coyotes. I don't think they're gonna come, dude. There's like too much traffic and shit going on. This is like a wounded rabbit calling shit. I got this at like fucking Sportsman's Warehouse, whatever. So like, you don't have to. I do some shit like this, like that to make it sound like that. But I think you could just go like this, like like slowly, you know. But you can't just. It's not gonna make the noise. You have to make it sound like it's fucking wounded and crying out for help. And this is night 2 of testing this thing out. And before I turned the phone on, I did hear the coyotes. I did hear them kind of start to assemble. It's almost summertime. If this was early spring, that would probably work. I don't know where you guys live, but in Southern California, early spring is where there's a shitload of rabbits, a shitload of coyotes. And then where I go hiking at the Santa Ana River, what's that called? Like beginning of winter or the middle of fall is but yeah, middle of fall and shit. Wild boar, a lot of wild boar at fucking by the Santa Ana River, dude. I've seen I've seen fucking packs of wild boar like up to fucking one time. I'm not making this up. Maybe it was only 20, and I was so like in awe of whoa, fuck, am I gonna be in trouble? I thought it was like 50 wild boar. They always have the little kid pigs in the back. They always have like the little kid pigs usually in the back, except for there'll be like an adult, a full grown one at the very end. And before they go off into the bushes, the last one in line will always stop and look at me. I'm like, oh fuck, you know. That was pretty cool. I took one of my friends to the Santa Ana River. He took it so lightly, like, oh, I was like, dude, there's wild pigs there, blah blah blah. And when he saw that shit, he had a look of fucking horror in his face. I swear, dude, it's annoying. Like, I need to fucking get out of Southern California, dude, because all that shit is so foreign to people, dude. I was at the gym, I think, yesterday. I'm talking this young blood. He's really cool, dude. I'm like, oh yeah, he plays bass. I used to do that, yada yada too. Oh, what am I doing now as an old man? Oh, I go out in the bushes and I throw fucking axes and just sit alone in the fucking wild. Oh, dude, cool, right? And then some other fat fuck there, he was all like, oh, so you're licensed or what? Like, cause I talk about having guns and shit. It's like, what the fuck is it to you, you fucking Karen? Like, dude, how can you, that must be really fucking boring being a normal fucking person, dude. So, I don't know. Supposedly, I'm an immature son of a bitch for my age. Like, oh, he thinks he's a ninja. Oh, he's always playing with guns and knives. What the fuck is supposed to be mature for my age, asshole? Like, oh, I just drink beer and watch fucking dudes on TV play with fucking balls. What the fuck, man? So, nah, dude, miss me with that shit, you know? I got obsessed with weapons. I mean, these aren't just weapons, man. They make fucking kindling. They make fucking fire, dude. I'm not a bushcraft expert. I don't need that much shit. My rig is different. I don't need to make a shitload of notches or shelters. God willing, I have a different setup that if you care to hear about, I'll explain. But when I was a kid, fucking walking around the San Bernardino streets and shit, like alone with fucking pit bulls and shit. I'm not even fucking making this stuff up. I had an epiphany one day. I was like, my toy gun, my toy sword, is not really gonna defend my life, dude. So like, this is, as soon as I became an adult, man, I started really obsessing about not being not what's that called not being unarmed, or yeah, not being unarmed. Yeah, dude, it makes you feel vulnerable as shit. I remember one of the first times. It was a really misty night. It was really quiet. It's fucking like dead of winter, right? Scary, fucking really quiet and shit. I had a Remington 870, dude. You just fucking feel how you're on top of the food chain, dude. Like nothing could fuck with you, dude. You know what could fuck with you? Karens and cops, dude. I don't want to shit on cops, dude. It's just stupid. I hope that other states in America are not bitches like that, dude. That you're allowed to actually be a fucking, a free citizen and have fucking weapons, dude. I'm so sick of it. I'm really pissed off for our European counterparts. They're getting stabbed by illegal immigrants and shit, welcomed by the fucking government, and they're not even allowed to have knives, dude. Like in the UK, you can't walk around with a fucking survival knife. Fuck you. Fuck you in the name of Christ, you piece of fucking fascist shit. I almost want to go over there and single-handedly slap all those fucking teetotaling, fucking stupid, worthless politicians just to free those fucking people. I swear to fucking God, you guys, don't take shit. If all of us citizens were to unite together and say fuck you to the government and have each other's back, like basically all of us stop paying taxes. And when the feds come to your neighbor's house, you all show up like, what the fuck, motherfucker? The fuck out of here, you chomo supporting bitch. The government will learn real quick. They can't fuck us all. It's the shitbags who live day to day who don't give a fuck. They just live to jack off, live through vicariously through fiction and dudes playing with fucking balls on TV. See, just you guys like just giving a fuck about this shit. It tells me a lot that you're badass. If everybody gave a fuck, the world would be such a better fucking place, dude. And this shit pisses me off, man. So I'm just rambling, guys. It's gonna be a boring video, but fucking A, dude. So I'm changing. I'm not gonna reveal the name and all that shit. You give a shit about my fucking channel. I'm going through some channel changes. I'm tweaking some shit. My most valuable content on this dumb shit is I have two channels. It's either going to say the world is over news or the end is nigh news. Any of my playlists that have a star in front of it, like a star, it might have a cross, two American flags, some shit. Look for a star. All that content. Those are other channels that can explain everything I'm trying to tell you guys, but I'm not articulate or smart enough. Like that shit, like I haven't gone through everything, so I don't know if I agree with everything. I haven't watched them all, but most of that content will fucking lace your shit up with some red pill truth, all that shit. Look for the world is over news, debunking Zionism, any fucking playlist on my two channels that have a fucking star ahead of it, okay? So right now, my moniker is Nacho because that's the my baptism name is Ignatius. So I'm probably gonna keep Natius as because I'm not Hispanic, dude. So I'm gonna drop the Nacho part and just go by fucking Ignatius or Natius or some shit. So I don't have. It's been such a long time that I've had my Chicano friends, and their parents are really good people. You know, I blab a lot. Sorry, my friends, my Chicano friends, they became rotten, but their moms and like, what's that? Niñas? Not, what? No, I'm sorry. Fucking whatever auntie is in Spanish, I fucking forget. They're datis, they're fucking moms and dads, they're fucking grandparents and shit. They're good people. They're like old traditional Catholics. But my friends, they sound more fucking wedo than me. They became some fucking monsters, dude. I try to be Christian now, dude. Like fucking, like I give a shit about chicks, dude. Like I'll put it in the right hole, make sure they're fed, make sure they don't fucking choke on their own vomit in their sleep. My fake friends don't give a shit, dude. Fuck, dude. I never like. How can you bang some chick with some other dude's wiener just right there, dude? I don't get it, man. But whatever. I'm really religious because I've seen evil, dude. I've seen the gates of hell without like I got the closest you could get to the gates of hell without going to war or prison. And I can only just fucking imagine, dude. So I've seen some ugly ass shit in my life, dude. Fucking like yeah, stupid. I never had any rules, dude. I had never had curfew. No one told me to go to fucking school. None of that shit. So fucking I got in a lot of trouble and whatever, dude. Like but yeah. So this is a Stanley thermos. These Stanley thermoses are built fucking cheap nowadays, guys. So I put a bunch of ugly shit on here. I got whatever the fuck kind of Gorilla Glue or Loctite shit. I took a bunch of T-Rex tape, paracord, and fucking electrical tape to make sure this handle won't fucking fall off. So I'll get into my survival rig, and there's some people that I recommend you guys to go watch. Some people who've actually visited my channel. They're better bushcrafters. They're better survivalists. What I'm good at, you guys, is getting people just getting into it started. Like I'll save you a lot of time by just getting the very rudimentary shits down, dude. So I have a go bag, right? This go bag is for like my car breaks down, the zombie apocalypse happens. Grab that fucking bag, and it should have every fucking thing I need in life. Besides a yeah, it has a survival poncho in it. It has a survival blanket, but it's too small to have like blankets and shit. So if I have better time, I have this huge like Fox tactical bag, which if I had more time, if I could get a hold of that, that smaller backpack would be thrown in that bigger backpack with some kind of huge jacket. So let me, um, uh, um, at base level, I need a survival knife that's durable, right? So I have my top skull crusher in that bag. I have a ferro rod, a fire starter, right? Fucking nail clippers, shit. That's kind of extraneous. We don't have to go over nail clippers. Just go over the most. I have something, a single wall thermos that can boil water, right? So not a survival knife that acts like a hatchet, fucking motherfucking ferro rod, right, to start fucking fires. Like, dude, that's all you need in life, in my opinion, because I don't do bow drills. I don't know how to rub two sticks together and shit. So I need a fucking ferro rod. I need a survival knife, and I need something that boils fucking water. That's your, in my opinion, that's your main. That's more important than gold. That's more important than your fucking credit card and shit. It's funny how we live in an ass backward society, ain't it? So yeah, I got that shit in there. And then instead of like making shelters and shit, you're gonna look really dirty if you have. You're gonna start looking like a bum with my survival plan, but it's better than nothing. You'll get neck problems, but I taught myself how to sleep like fucking upright, leaning on something. So if I fucking had to, I would just bring a huge, like a fucking really really good fucking weatherproof jacket, right, with hopefully a hood, right? Hopefully you have some kind of blanket. I don't think I'd have enough time. I wouldn't have enough time to grab this shit in a zombie apocalypse nightmare, but I was lucky enough to find this shit. This is like, if you cut a hole in the middle of this blanket, you can make a fucking really good poncho. This is really thick and shit. This would help you from a blanket like this. So basically, instead of making shelters and shit like that, like a real man would, my survival plan would just be having some kind of hopefully weatherproof big ass jacket and a blanket, so that you have fucking you have something between you and the ground, because the ground is gonna fucking freeze your ass. You can't warm that shit up, right? So like another good thing in my opinion, a survival hack. I have earplugs in me right now. I don't want enough bugs crawling in my fucking ears, dude, right? And then I'm wearing this like I just bought this today, but I usually have this shit all the time. It has a hoodie. This is like it dries really fast. It's not made of cotton. It's some kind of spandex fucking material, right? This so you don't get bit by ticks and dumb shit. And it's a neutral color, so when the sun hits it, you don't fucking fry your ass off. If you had to wash it, it dries fast, right? It's like a fucking base layer, right? Good for me, dude. So that shit, right? Oh, and then something to boil water, right? So I try to keep at least one welding glove, like a leather glove. A fucking leather glove will do. Like I cut the fingers out of this. I just showed you, but that's for just straight up grabbing my single wall thermos. It's made out of titanium. To grab it straight out of the fire. So boiling water, right, and fucking boiling water and shit to purify it. And boiling water, and I just reach into the fucking fire with the welding glove and fucking snatch that shit up, and then I have a video where I'm fucking making some dirty ass water potable and I didn't die, dude. And then if I had time, I'm gonna bring the Stanley thermos, because with just a small, this isn't small, but you're not gonna have the calories or the time to make a fire that's gonna last all night long. So with the water that you do boil, whatever, if you could bring coffee or whatever, like it's not, the weather's pretty fair tonight, but this Stanley thermos is keeping me fucking warm, dude. I have I didn't boil water tonight. I just fucking made coffee, you know, and fucking put it in here. But you get the point. So when the fire goes out, it's really uncomfortable. I mean, my survival plan would be so fucking uncomfortable. You would just basically, you know, probably don't have the battery to have a flashlight going on all night. So you better find somewhere to fucking perch up, dude. Hopefully under a tree, fucking, I do have a really heavy, it's not like heavy, like weight heavy. I'm talking about like thick. I'm not wearing it. Weatherproof fucking jacket, right? With a hood, right? And so when it rains on it, you're not getting wet, and it's so thick. And then I would sit like Indian style on the ground. I'm always wearing shorts. Sitting like Indian style on the ground with my hands in my pockets, like leaning up against something, and you're not really sleeping all the way. You're sleeping like fucking, you're lucky if like a half hour at a time. You kind of wake up, you're pissed off, your neck hurts, you kind of readjust. And then my plan would be, I guess, is like when it's daytime, try to sleep where you feel more safe, because, you know, nighttime's more predators and shit like that. But at the same fucking time, it's not a really good permanent plan. Also, Southern California, the summers are so scorching. You're not sleeping during the day, dude. You're just not. I've bought books where it shows like, oh, eat edible plants, how to find edible plants in California. There's nothing out there. I went out to the bush, dude, and you'll just fucking die, dude. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Nature really wants to fuck you up, dude. Hiking around like Idlewild and San Bernardino National Forest, it gets better the more altitude you go. But for the most part, it's desert. Um, fucking at the winter time when you can actually find fucking water. I'll find streams and shit and like at February or March, right? But then it just rained and the wood is so soaked out there, I couldn't make a fire, right? And then in the summertime, where it's very fucking easy to make a fire, you can't find any fucking water, dude. And maybe I suck at this shit. Maybe I didn't find nettles or whatever, dude. Eating cactus sucked, dude. I saw a fucking field with like, it looked like fucking thousands of cactuses, and I forget what they're called, that red fruit shit that grows out of the cactus. There was only one. There was two other ones that had fucking shit there, and they were all withered or like some animal was eating on it or something. There was only one that was grow like, dude, the fucking desert or nature just wants to fuck you up, dude. Seriously. Uh so yeah, dude, I forget, but I should look more into it. Like, I'm not about to. Like, then also trying to live off of edible plants, that shit's just gonna kill you, dude. Because it's not even a lot of fucking calories, man. So, do I know how to trap field mice and shit and make those rigs? No. My plan would be, honestly, my survival plan would be, uh, sorry, God, I thank you for free speech, though. Find people who deserve to get their shit faux jacked and take their fucking shit. Like, I know some fucking real shit bags in this town, dude. Right? They've done me dirty, and we don't like each other. And they trip on me. Once they learned I became a security guard, they got fucking scared, dude, because they learned real quick. I live like a nomad. You're not gonna find me, dude. I stay out of motels. I go fucking camping. I work from town to like I work in this town, right? Last 2 nights ago, I was working in the desert again, right? Like, you can't fucking find me, dude. But I know where you fucking live, you fucking idiot. So honestly, if there was a shit hits the fan, the end of the world as we know it, without rule of law situation, I would just go fucking find those assholes and just like, hey, knock knock, bitch. And one of them's stupid, dude. He has a felony, so he can't even afford guns. Like, dude, you're dumb as fucking rocks. Like, you're lucky I'm like a compliant citizen. You know, I would just go and take his bitch too. And I know his chick wouldn't mind because he fucks her in the ass, dude. I would do her in the right hole, and I would fucking be doing her a favor, dude. I really would. And then I would let his children go so they could commit revenge one day when they grow up. I'm like, you can live, kids, but you got to get the fuck out of here while you're me and your stepmom fucking yeah. So no, I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, a lot of this shit nowadays, where we're cucked and shit. Like, chicks are like, oh, oh, you can't be a rapist, or oh, toxic masculinity. Nah, dude, chicks want to get fucked, dude, in the right hole by someone doing them a favor and unaliving their piece of shit, and then showing them a good time in the fucking right hole in the Christian way, dude. I know, like, I just fucking know, dude, because I grew up with these pieces of shit. So my survival plan would be get with your fucking tribe, we join my Christian biker gang and just go find evil people and take their fucking shit, dude. But meanwhile, have like a can of peanut butter and like a can of pineapples and fucking boil some water and shit. Try to only travel at nighttime so that you save heat and calories if it's summertime. Have something to boil water and do their bitch in the right hole, dude. I'll be back. I have to take a picture. Yeah, man. Yeah, like this one dude. Yeah, I guess I'll just drop the subject, dude. But this guy's all talking about how he likes to slam his chick's head to the floor, and like this one dude that I would kill and take all his shit. This is the kind of guy he is. He was telling me like we used to carpool together, And he's telling me, like, one time he took his dick out of his chick's ass, had a piece of shit on there. And he's like, you better suck that shit off, bitch. She's like, no, no. He's like, do it, like grabbing her by the hair. And right before she was gonna do it out of force, he's like, okay, now I know you love me. What kind of fucking piece of shit is that, dude? So yeah, I'd be doing his chick a favor by just unaliving his ass, taking his truck, taking all his shit, fucking his bitch in the right hole, and letting his kids live, and then raiding his fridge until we ate all his fucking shit. I did her in the right hole enough. I converted her to Christianity, and I'd move on to my other fake friend, and then fucking go on to live his ass and take his shit. It's a really good plan. That's why I'm admonishing everybody. I don't have to be the leader. It's my gang, dude. Till somebody else is cooler than me, and they could be the leader. We're making a new religion, guys, so that by our own religion, like, oh, it's a part of our religion to have weapons. So the government would be like, oh fuck, damn it, we can't take their Second Amendment away, you know. So we have to make a real. There's a difference between real Christianity and cuckianity, dude. I run into I'm not in the desert. Usually, like I was working in the desert 2 days ago, but fucking this is like the around not here, but maybe about 20 miles northeast or so. It's like the hub of 30 miles. It's like the hub of mega church, fucking evangelicals, pro-Zionist cuckianity. It's not Christianity, it's cuckianity. Every time I get in a conversation with these fucking faggots about, oh, we need to kill the Epstein people, overthrow the government, institute constitutional values, get all these fucking Saracen fucks and fucking goddamn Talmuds the fuck out of office, the fuck out of our Western countries. They're like, now, we have to love our enemies. Jesus says to turn the cheek. You motherfucker, you're taking that shit out of context, dude. The Crusaders would have unalived all their ass and did their chicks in the right fucking hole already, dude. Converting them with the fucking rod of correction and shit. It's so. Nah, dude, I'm bringing this shit back, dude. I'm doing my part. I have a very small channel, right? Fucking, but I can't just lay down and let this shit roll like that without trying, dude. So really, yeah. So until we find someone much cooler than me, we got to make our own church. So it's a part of our religion. You guys know that some Sikh motherfucker, he stabbed some fucking, it's recent. It's Jake Munro, Munro. He's one of the best channels. He talks about the shit. He's from fucking Ireland, or fucking UK. They're not allowed to own fucking guns. But this Sikh motherfucker, it's a part of his religion. They have a fucking dagger. He stabbed some fucking kid to death, and the cops handcuffed the kid because the kid was irate, screaming he couldn't breathe while he was dying. I swear to God, this shit happened. Watch it. It's one of the most recent fucking videos of Jake Munro, right? So we have a big ass problem with our Zionist overrun Epstein fuck list fucks who rule our fucking governments, who are oppressing us Christian fucking dudes and fucking, I was gonna say white dudes. But yeah, predominantly, yeah. Like I look at America as, this is a white, black, brown, and red country. Everybody else, like, hey, Asians don't start no shit. They're cool and their chicks are pretty hot. Their chicks like fucking vanilla pole and shit, you know? So like, yeah, they're pretty welcome for the most part. Some, you know, but like all these other Saracen ugly fucks, dude. Like fucking in stupid ass River Slime County, they have a huge ass. Remember, this is the hub of Calvary Chapel, the Jesus people of the fucking like 70s and shit, like hippies for Jesus kind of fuckers, right? And it's mega church, evangelical, fucking pro-Zionist, stupid fucks, dude, and they're dude, I go to the gym and more. There's these rude ass fucking towel head motherfuckers They don't open the door for you. They never use their fucking turd signal. They take advantage of fucking light-skinned people like us having cordiality, having manners. They look at that shit, that lack of sand machismo as fucking weakness. And all you have to do is fucking call them on it, dude. And they have hot chicks that need to be converted to Christianity. They're getting like sloppy seconds from their dudes, fucking goats and camels and sheeps and shit, right? So us Christian dudes teach them how to fucking shave their unibrow. They look even more exotic with their fucking headdress, their ninja gown, easy access ninja gown shit, right? We just fucking convert them with the rod of correction, right? And fucking doing them in the right hole. And you guys, you want to do bitches in the right hole because they fall in love, and then you could be like, psych, bitch, once they get out of fucking hand, you know? So, yeah, dude, it's hard because these cucky entity fucks, dude, they don't understand, dude. It's hard to be a man nowadays. There's some fat bitch that works at fucking this restaurant only like not even 5 miles to my right, dude. And she could be my new meal ticket, right? I could probably get free shit from her, free food, free place to stay, right? Little sugar mama action. But she's really fat, dude. So I'm not gonna really care. Like, you know what happens when you fuck fat bitches, dude? Eventually they go, "You're not romantic enough. All I do is slurp your dingaling." You're like, "Oh fuck, here we go again, dude." Right? So like, Cookie Addy does understand that us dudes sometimes you end up fucking bitches in the wrong hole, dude. And fucking like, yeah, you're just like, like smearing wiener on fat bitches or butterface nymphos, and you're not living very godly because our Zionist corrupt fucking system has fucked everything up. The economy fucking sucks, right? All the hot chicks want to go hop on Tyrone's lap, making it rain at the club and shit. Like, one of the hottest chicks I ever fucked, dude. She's like, talking about some dude that had all the cocaine, and of course he lives in prison, and he has to talk to her in a fucking smuggled cell phone. These are the kind of dudes that our women have been trained to admire or respect now, guys. And I'm not having that shit. It comes from us light-skinned dudes being beaten down with political correctness. And so that's why we're going to make a Christian biker gang. We're going to bring the Crusades back. We're going to convert these Lebanese and Saracen chicks by doing them in the right hole and teaching them to shave their unibrow and to fucking smack around their stupid, Haji, dumbass, rude, fucking invasive, invading, stupid fucks. Because let me tell you guys, after we get done whooping the Jews' ass and taking their fucking chicks, right? All the dudes that are like, oh, you make minimum wage. Oh, you're a wage cuck. Oh, you work at Fat Donald's. Oh, your Bitcoin thing isn't working out. Oh, all the hot chicks listen to rap music and shake their ass at the club. Oh, you're not cool enough to do that shit. Well, all these other bitches, dude, they're from poor ass countries, right? They're used to getting sloppy seconds from their dude fucking goats and sheeps and shit, right? Just teach those bitches to shave their fucking unibrow, dude, and then voila, boom. Then all the poor Christian young men, like, dude, boom, there you go. You got yourself a fine ass bitch, dude. Persian women, Lebanese women are fucking hot, dude, and they're just begging to be converted by the rod of correction, dude. And I swear to God, man, I swear, dude. If I go, like, this is Southern California, right? If I go to like a store, a burger shop, fucking go get coffee, whatever, whenever it's like a hot Latina, she's a bitch, dude. She don't want to talk to me. She's like, ugh, get out of here. Like, oh, you're broke, right? Whenever it's like some like airheaded hot white chick, right? She's like, oh my God, I'm not interested in you. I only want Toby McGilla nuggets and Tyrone and Tyrese. Making it rain at the club with a drug money and EBT, slapping me with a EBT card. So like, yeah, it sucks. But then the few times I go to like, I ends up being like an Arab chick. Dude, they have like, those dudes are stupid because I've tried to buddy up with them. Like, hey, dude, fuck Israel to free Palestine. They're too stupid to understand the compliment. I gave up, dude. but their chicks have been the most elegant fucks, dude. I swear to God, the last time I was at some Arab supermarket and there was this dude, I mean, oh, this chick doesn't even understand, dude. She's wearing that stupid hijab, sand ninja, out fucking moo shit. You're like, you don't understand, this is making it even hotter, girl. He's like, fuck, dude, that's like easy access. I could just lift your camel moo and go to town, dude. Like, oh, dude, they're like exotic Latinas, like, but like, you guys know what time it is, dude. They're like a different kind of Latina. They're like more like they come from a region where men treat them like shit, or it's all, you know, they're not bitches. They don't watch fucking Oprah or whatever feminist propaganda, dude. They're actually feminine. They're actually polite, dude. They don't really understand how they could I don't know. Maybe it's because their ass isn't as big as a Latina's, so they don't think they can make it twerk and make it rain at the club. I don't know. They're still fucking really hot to me, dude. And fuck, dude, they're pleasant. They're fucking pleasant creatures, dude. And they're begging to be fucking converted with some good Christian dick. And all these fucking dudes that are telling me that this shit isn't Christian, that I'm saying, that's not Christianity, dude. That's cuckianity, dude. As Christian men, we're meant to fucking subdue the world. We're meant to fucking put everything in its place and raise the iron cross and sword, dude. We're here to confiscate their chicks and convert them with the rod of correction and make sure they're not getting sloppy seconds, goat wiener, right, and shit, right? And fucking all these stupid ass other fucking it's cool if you're atheist, if you're like the atheist like Jesse Ventura, he should be president, dude. This Massey shit, Thomas Massey, in my opinion, I think it's a psyop. Thomas Massey is put there to make you another Trump. Like, remember how we thought Trump was going to be a good president, right? So Thomas Massey's there to divert your vote away from Dan Bilzerian, Tucker Carlson, or someone like Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura, he's an atheist, and I could tell, dude, he's more Christian on accident than most Christians. I could tell Jesse Ventura has a really good heart. Hey, Jesse the Body Ventura, he was the governor of Michigan. He was a pro wrestler. He's a good dude, man. So, like, if you're that kind of atheist, dude, you could still join my Christian biker gang, dude. I totally want you and shit. I like pray for you and stuff. And but by default, dude, if you're one of those benevolent atheists, you're still in my category, bro, because the fuckers that we're fucking with in the world, they don't give a shit. You're still either a goyim or a fucking infidel, dude. They don't give a shit about your, oh, I don't really believe in Jesus, right? They don't give a fuck, dude. And the stupid fucks that we're fucking with in the fucking Middle East, right? You got the goddamn Talmudic fucks. And it's not a fucking goddamn dispute. These pieces of shit that, you know, the Talmud condones and endorses the worst kinds of murderous pedophilia toward Gentile kids. They go fuck themselves, dude. God put them on the earth to fucking slay, dude. And then you have the stupid fucking goddamn Islam, dude. Fuck it, dude. Motherfucking Muhammad married a fucking 6-year-old when he was in his 50s, and he fucked her, dude, when she was 9, dude. What the fuck is that? See, that's why when these Arab bitches, they get a hold of some good, healthy, buff, fucking Christian dick, dude. That's why they're more sensible, they're more thankful, they're more elegant, they're more feminine, they're more pleasant than the stupid rancid bitches that we have in our own country that got polluted by fucking stupid ass pop culture, guys. And I'm just letting you guys know what you already know. Like, I'm almost Gen X age, and back in the day when rock and roll ruled the world, women weren't so fucking materialistic, guys. Now that everything's like pop and rap music and shit, it's unreasonable. You gotta be balling. You gotta be hustling. Even if you don't make money, you have to spend all the money you do have to look like a douchebag that has money, dude. It's stupid. And that's why a lot of you guys out there are single. Like, you know, fucking a lot of chicks nowadays, dude, with social media and shit like that, man, they got smart, bro, because back in the day, dude, like I was saying earlier, they weren't a dime a dozen, but you had hot sluts, dude. The blonde chick I'm always bragging about that I fucked, she was a hot slut. It was almost like, damn, girl, it's almost tragic. You don't know that you could be a prude. Like, damn, you give it away way too easy and you're fucking great looking. What's wrong with you? Oh, whatever. Lucky day for me, right? There was a lot more of that shit, dude. Nowadays, dude, basic bitch, dude. Homely bitches, dude. They think that they're the shit. If a bitch is a 3, she thinks she's a fucking 7. If the bitch is a 6, she thinks she's a fucking 11. If she's a 5, she thinks she's a 10. And it makes all us dudes work harder and kill ourselves by, I don't know, like fucking consume, chasing some bullshit image that's just gonna at best wound you up with alimony bills and Tyrone sloppy seconds anyways, dude. So fuck it, dude. Let's go conquer other lands, take like Goyim pride, confiscate their chicks, and then move on to the Saracen and confiscate their chicks, dude. And I have a brilliant plan, and this shit, dude, it's all theory. It sounds like a nice daydream, but if we were still the Christian men of like the fucking medieval times or the Crusades and shit, like you wouldn't have to beat, like, you guys out there want to beat your swords on your shield and go, yeah, Pastor Nacho, yeah, but then you can't, because like fucking you're gonna get fired, or your chick's gonna hit you, or your mom is gonna reprimand you, because we've been cooked, guys. We've been cooked. But our grandfathers in the medieval times would be like, fuck yeah, Pastor Nacho, we're on this shit right now. Gonna go to the Holy Land, gonna confiscate their chicks, gonna fucking impale their dudes like Vlad the Impaler, and convert their chicks by the rod of correction in the right fucking hole, dude. So, yeah, I'm not bragging, guys. I hope you have the same blessing. I've actually fucked like 1/4 of the chicks I fucked. They're actually hot, dude. And doing them all like the Lord's way, like in the right hole, that was fine, dude. I don't mean to brag. I hate when sausage brags the sausage. But like, dude, like, fuck, man. I remember fucking with my blonde chick. I was like, fuck this, dude. I'm not gonna have performance anxiety. I'm just gonna fucking like enjoy her pussy and fucking shit, dude. So I would fucking just like, I just start making out with that bitch hardcore, and my cock would be touching her clit, and eventually it get hard. I just start fucking grinding her pussy, dude. But with like fat bitches and butter faces, they have to like slurp your dinghy for hours for you to like rise to the occasion. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, let's bend you over in the dark and get it over with. But so when we convert these Saracen chicks and these anti-goy chicks with our grot of correction in the right hole, it's gonna work, dude, because some of them are pretty good looking, dude. Lebanese bitches are fucking hot, dude. And Persian bitches are pretty fucking hot, dude. They look like yeah, dude. That's like a different form of Latina, dude. And then, yeah, we're just give them some fucking good Christian dick, man. Fucking A, dude. And you guys know that I'm right. And then the stupid fake Christians are trying to say, oh, no, that's not Christian. I was like, dude, you're not Christianity, dude. You're fucking cuckianity, dude. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You would never be a fucking crusader, dude. And then people have told me, they're like, oh, with your life philosophy, like someone bigger than you would have killed you. You wouldn't have lived this long. It's like, so? Oh, if you live by the sword, you'll die by the sword. Fucking so, motherfucker. It's not like we have great health care, dude. It's not like life is going to get any better with this shit economy and the politics going the way it is, right? And then, yeah, so what? I wouldn't have lived this long and I would have died by the sword, and someone bigger and tougher than me would have fucking took me out. You guess what? I would have fucked a lot more chicks, too. I would have fucking totally laid the smackdown on fucking chick and not dude in a sexual way. I would have whooped more people's ass that fucking deserved it We would have fucking fucked their chicks and converted them by the rod of fucking correction, dude. That's what King David did. What the fuck? Oh, we can turn the other cheek. Jesus wants us to be bitches. That's not what, dude. King David was Jesus's granddaddy, great granddaddy. He went around converting Persian chicks like Philistines. Philistines, that's with a PH. It's not Palestinians. He went around taking Palestinian chicks, fucking them in the right hole, and converting them to by the rod of correction, dude. And fucking that, and you're telling me that my concept of Christianity isn't Christianity? Go fuck yourself, dude. So that's why, guys, we have to make our own religion. In our religion, we get to fucking have weapons, dude. The stupid fucking Sikhs, the fucking dude that stabbed that kid in Ireland. Holy shit! I hope I fucking clocked in. I was supposed to re-clock in every hour. Hold on, guys. Like fucking yeah, dude. Go around and confiscating their chicks and converting them with the rod of correction, and then our atheist citizens, they'll fucking convert and get baptized in Christianity real fucking quick, dude. Because and then all us wage cucks, all us single men, we're healthy, we work out. There's nothing wrong with us. It's just our own Western women have their minds polluted away from dudes like us. Okay, well fuck you too, bitch. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go conquer the fucking Talmuds and take their fucking chicks, dude, and then give them some uncircumcised wiener in the right hole, right? Then move on to the Saracen chicks, teach them how to shave their fucking unibrow. They don't have to get goat and sheep and fucking camel sloppy seconds no more. They don't have to subscribe to a religion where they have to act like it's normal that their fucking prophet Muhammad, fucked Aisha. That's fucking gross, dude. I'm not here trying to virtue signal, dude. I don't want to fucking... dude, fuck this shit, dude. We're paying taxes and allowing our rights and to be taken away in this technocratic fucking police state shit and fucking our way of life and our nationalistic pride and everything we grew up with fading away for these fuckers that party with Epstein and shit. Go fuck yourself, dude, right? We need to fucking kill them, dude. There's just not enough people who fucking think like us. Imagine if everybody, like, if everybody aspired to have those kind of balls, they couldn't. You think Zuckerberg is gonna be able to fight back and shit, dude? You think these fucking emaciated aristocrat chomo bitches are really gonna have the balls, dude? The only thing they can do is fucking bitch up and send their Karen patrol to fucking with their recession-proof paycheck, try to squash us when we bust an insurrection. Well, if we fucking all unanimously bust that insurrection, see if they could fucking stop us, dude. Fuck no, dude. Fuck no in the name of Christ. I swear to God, man. It's that simple, guys. It's really that simple, just to rise up and fucking take back the land, dude. And they'll kill the first wave of us, dude. But think about it. Think about how much better life is gonna be after you conquer that shit, and think about how worse life is gonna get if we don't do that shit at all. Fucking A, dude. Fucking A and amen, dude. See, I swear to God, dude, that's how a sermon is supposed to be. Like, oh, today's sermon is about conquering lands, taking their bitches, and doing them in the right hole, the Lord's way. Like, I swear to God. And all these pro-Israel cucks, dude, that say they're Christians, these King James fucking, Netanyahu flag star, fucking stupid cucks, like fucking, evangelical dumb shits that they romanticize the Old Testament and think that they're like a part of these Old Testament saints by standing with Israel and shit. Dude, you guys would get your ass whooped, dude. I would fuck them all up, dude. Like, there's no such thing as time, space, and this stupid law called assault and battery, and we fucking mutual combat over this shit. they would learn real quick God's not on their side. They're not going to get some magical lottery ticket blessing from sucking Jew dick. And when I whoop their ass, God's not going to punish me for it, right? I'm not going to inherit some curse for saying fuck the goddamn Talmuds. And they'll learn real quick, dude. They're not heroes. They're not biblical heroes standing with fucking Netanyahu and romanticizing the Talmud bullshit, dude. Thinking pro Zionists and oh we gotta get help them get the second temple so Jesus could come back. All that shit. I'll shove that up your fucking ass, dude. We'll see if Yahweh helps you, dude. He won't. I'm not gonna. God's on my side. Not you guys. You guys are cool. I'll be like, you fucking cuck, you fucking stupid cucky Andy bitch. Like we'll see if we'll see if God is gonna save you from this fucking ass whooping. All of a sudden you don't believe in your shit anymore, right? Yeah. I'm not standing with Jesus right now. Yeah, fuck yeah I am, dude. How am I not standing with Jesus? I'm calling for killing chomos. I'm calling for shoving the Star of David right up their fucking ass, dude. Do you evangelical Protestants know that you sucking up to Israel is what you call a Schofield Bible dispensationalist psyop that's only 200 years old that was brought to you by a guy named John Nelson Darby? Okay, I want to tell you Protestants something, guys. You know how you go to church and the fucking gay ass pastor is like, oh, Israel, oh, John Hagee, oh, the blood moon, oh, like all that shit, like, oh, the hum, speaking in tongues, that emotion you feel about, oh, I'm pro MAGA and pro America, and America's God's chosen country, and Nacho's a libtard. All that emotion you feel, right, when you go to your stupid fucking Protestant church. I'm telling you guys right now, every other religion has feelings, dude. When Buddhists do whatever the fuck they do, meditate and shit, they get a special feeling that confirms to them that their religion's right. When Muslims go to a mosque and they fucking pray 5 times in the direction of the east or whatever the fuck, right? They get a special little feeling that convinces them that their religion is right. When the stupid fucking Talmuds with the Christ-killing fucking deicidal chomo fucks with their goddamn Talmud, right? When they practice their fucking stupid ass religion, they have a special fucking feeling in their heart that confirms to them that they're right. When you look at, you don't have, guys, if you're not Christian, please stay tuned. It doesn't matter. You live in an evangelical fucking Zionist dumb shit country, right? And so we're operating on a Christian paradigm, whether God exists or not. It's a fucking historical fact, genius. The real original church lies somewhere between Orthodoxy and traditional Latin Mass. I was born Protestant. We're fucking wrong, dude. It says in the Bible, you're justified by your works and not by faith alone. Martin Luther was a gross piece of shit who took 7 books out of the Bible. And he wanted to take out the book of James also. I could lead you to the link where this is a secular historical fact that's not even disputed by fucking Protestant apologists, guys. Do you know that, right? Like, no, you don't. Even you love your stupid fucking. Who the fuck likes Protestant church? That shit is gay as fuck, dude. Like the Catholic Church now sucks. Okay, fucking Mel Gibson and other sedevacantists, they'll tell you the Vatican's fucked, just like America's fucked. It's ruled by a bunch of fucking chomos that like to fuck kids. But once upon a time, it was fucking Knights Templars. It was Crusaders. It was badass motherfuckers, dude. And I don't know why Protestants are stupid because I see you guys wear shirts with Crusaders on it and shit like that, and then all of a sudden, but Catholicism shit. It's Easter time. All of a sudden you're Catholic again. You're Catholic for a second. It's Christmas. All of a sudden you do Catholic shit for a little bit. All of a sudden, oh no, fuck Catholics, dude. It's stupid. I'm just letting you guys know, whether you're atheist or not, You live in a fucking evangelical, pro-Zionist, dumb shit fucking Western world. And I want you guys to tell these fucking geniuses that are trying to get you to also suck Jew dicks that if you're going to go off this paradigm, the system of Christianity, Protestantism's wrong, dude. I'm not saying you can't go to heaven, me and the good Lord and my holy book. If you're trying to live according to God's written word, like as much as you know how, I'm not saying that you can't be a better believer than me. I'm telling you, it's a fucking undisputed fact that the original church is somewhere between orthodoxy and traditional Latin mass, dude. The Catholics formed the fucking Bible that you read, okay? Like they canonized the Bible at the Council of Hippo in 401 AD. Okay, so the church that you shit on made the fucking book that you worship. And the word of God is Jesus himself, dude. The written word of God is the scriptures. Sure, dude. They're inspired by God, dude. They all deviate. The King James Bible is not infallible. I can lead you to a source. King James was a lecherous fucking homosexual, and there was so much typos in the King James Bible, dude. I'm just letting you know. No, dude, what you're saying is an assertion, okay? You're not educated, bro. You can go on my playlist, Debunking Zionism. You can look at the channel, Vatican Catholic. You can go argue. You could go debate Jay Dyer. All the shit you're saying is average, basic bitch shit that your fucking dumb pastor told you. I was born Protestant, dude. I'm not saying Protestants can't go to heaven. I'm saying the evangelical pro-magatard, pro-Zionist magatard evangelical dumb shits are not Christian, dude. They're a liability to the West. You Epstein ignoring fuck, dude. No offense, man. I don't mean to talk shit. Maybe you're a cool person. You're wrong, dude. I was born evangelical Protestant or Pentecostal, whatever. It's stupid, dude. It's utterly fucking stupid, bro. And I want anybody else within the sound of my voice to understand, whether you believe in God or not, if you're American, your country is overran by fucking evangelical, stupid fucking Protestants. And according to their fucking beliefs, because of a doctrine that was psyop from something called the Schofield Bible, you can research Jay Dyer about this shit. You can look at dispensationalism heresy, okay? I have a bunch of playlists that you're not gonna watch. You're not gonna try to debate, dude, the guy who's commenting right now. You're not gonna study. You're not gonna challenge your own beliefs like a typical fucking Zionist sycophant, okay? You're not gonna go research that this whole doctrine of a fucking 7-year tribulation and a rapture and we us goys exist to wipe Jew ass and everything in the whole world centered on Israel. It comes from the Schofield Bible that the Jews fucking made to divert you to be an idiot by a dude named John Nelson Darby, okay? No, you don't know the Bible better than Orthodox, dude. No, you don't know the Bible better than Catholics, dude. So many fucking Orthodox and so many Catholic people got killed to give you the dogmas that you also share. Like about a Trinity and Jesus is God and stuff like that, dude. It wasn't Protestants, it wasn't Pastor Billy Bob who got martyred to give you the Bible and to give you the fucking doctrines that you hold, bro. It was the fucking Catholics and the fucking Orthodox, dude. Like, oh, vain repetitions. Oh, nah, you're just lazy, dude. That's how the church always fucking worshiped. That's how the church always conducted itself, dude. It's a historical fucking fact. Okay? Like the Catholic Church that canonized the Bible that you read could have put Saint Irenaeus of Lyon or Saint Ignatius of Antioch in the Bible. Nobody worshipped like nobody was back in the days like the Israel and John Hagee and TBN and Calvary Chapel. They didn't operate like that, dude. And Protestantism is gay as fuck. Yes, the Vatican's fucked up. Yes, it's overran by chomos, dude. You guys don't have the Crusades. Don't watch Passion of the Christ. Don't fucking have Santa Claus shit in your house. That's all fucking Catholic, you genius. So, thank you for the like, bro. You rock. But even if, dude, I'm not trying to convert anybody to Christianity. I'm trying to convert you to constitutionalist Americanism, dude. What says this is how real, like, the forefathers of America have advocated. Like, the government is always going to try to slip the tip in your ass, dude. For some fucking reason, rich people just love to worship mammon. And citizens are to always be speculative and denigrating of their government. Even the forefathers were like, do that to us too. That's healthy, bro. Just like I want to start this Christian biker gang, and I don't care if I want to lead it, dude. I don't need to be the leader. I just want to kill fuckers that are trying to kill us. That's how you know a good person, dude. I'm not saying I'm a good person. I sometimes want to fuck a McFatty in the wrong hole, dude. I sometimes, get mad and cuss and drink and listen to heavy metal and shit, right? But killing chomos and fucking Jews off, that's always been a Christian virtue, dude. So, yeah. Yeah, so, like, I'm not trying to, I want to convert people to the fucking notion of freedom. America's a free country. I do concede that if white Christian nationalists start taking back the Western world and they start eradicating all sorts of forms of homophobicness, or it's illegal. Like, if white Christian nationalists, I concede that, even though I'm an American, and I believe that that atheists and homos and shit, as long as everything they're doing is adult consensual and everything's free speech and everything's even ground to debate, even though as an American I believe in that, if white Christian nationalists overrun people even like me, start just fucking killing everything, taking back their fucking countries, and half breeds like me aren't allowed to fuck white chicks, I don't blame them, dude. I really don't. I could see why they're sick and tired of bullshit. And I'll just be like, yeah, we fucked up, dude. And I would argue, though, like, half-breeded fucks like me, if I do end up fucking any white chicks, those are the kind of white chicks that are so polluted and so defiled anyways, that I'm only staving them off of the inevitable jungle fever. But that's supposed to be funny. But, yeah. Like, even though I'm American, I believe you have a right to be atheist or gay, as long as you're not fucking with kids and shit, or showing kids your dick or whatever, right? I'm not saying atheists do that. I'm just saying everybody, like, don't if you're an atheist and you got some shit to say, don't cancel a Christian or a theist, rather, that's trying to debate or debunk you. And the same thing, if you're a theist and you have something to say, don't cancel and prevent a non-theist or a non-whoever from having their right to speak up. But that's my idea of an American utopia. But I would, if white Christian nationalists just start fucking up everybody and kicking us all out and taking back their fucking lands, dude, and preventing people like me from fucking white chicks, I don't blame them. It's the fucking fault of the goddamn Talmuds from instigating to making this shit go that fucking far, dude. It really is. And, like, dude, after hearing how the Talmud is all about fucking kids and killing Gentiles, I don't give a shit if anybody calls me a fucking Nazi, dude. And people thinking that they're better than Hitler, I'm not saying Hitler was the greatest guy. Hitler would have killed me, dude. Hitler would have medically castrated me and shit. I would be end up in a gulag or whatever the fuck, right? But desperate times is desperate measures. And that man was so fucking brave and so valiant and so down for his people. He was even, like, kind to women and animals and shit. For a normal, fat, couch potato, fucking politically correct, docile, cooked, fucking politically correct bitch to sit there and think that he's a better person than the road, the road that leads to hell is full of good intentions kind of person like Mr. Adolf, just because you're some normie piece of fucking law-abiding shit doesn't make you a better person than him, dude. He was for morality. He was for fucking, like, non-indecency. He was for traditionalism. He was willing to die for his people, and he had guts, dude. And he was right about every goddamn thing about the stupid fucking Talmuds, dude. I'm telling you guys, if St. Paul was still alive, he would tell you guys from the end of time until the end of time, it's always going to be the synagogue of Satan, the fucking Talmuds, instigating Caesar, your government, to fucking kill you, either directly or slowly, guys. So, thanks for the like. Please show myself. Dude, my channel's full of me, dude. I'm half breed, as in part black. Nah, I'm not. I'm the most whitest dude in Southern California because I actually like. I listen to country and rock. I don't have an urban twang to my voice. I don't flatulate. I have manners. I actually use my turd signal. I give people the right of way. I have cordiality. I have respect. I breathe out of my nose. I know how to wipe my ass right. I'm literate. I'm good at the English language. I don't think that I'm some fucking ghetto fabulous oh man, I'm down with the sick, like whatever the fuck these wiggers fucking listen, like whatever music they listen to, whatever fucking urban twang or fake alpha machismo they try to exude. I don't do any of that. So therefore, I'm the whitest dude in Southern California, even though genetically I'm like barely half white. But yeah, so on those grounds, I'm the whitest dude that ever lived in Southern California, because the other white people here are evangelical Zionist fucking cucks, or they're fucking wiggers. And yeah, on that ground, I'm the whitest dude that ever lived in Southern fucking California, dude. So yeah. So about me being half black, I'm not, dude. America is a white, black, brown, and red country, dude. Like most Asians, for the most part, you don't see them go around stabbing people, but even them, dude, they're like, they could be an invasive force. I feel bad saying that because one of the dudes that gave me all my tactical shit, he's Asian, but he's not Asian because he was born, I think he was born in this country. Nonetheless, he served in the American Army. So like I go to a military surplus store for all my security shit. People call me Timu Security. That's funny as fuck. In security, you have to bring your own. You have to have some kind of uniform indicating that you're fucking security. Okay, I'm not trying to bust a stolen valor here. You know, being such a brave. You know, being security. You know, urban commando. Like I really do security. Good for me, right? But anyways, place I go to get my security shit, it's Asian owned, and their fucking kids served in the American Army. To me, they're not Asian, dude. They're fucking American. They came here and they served. They have more right to be an American than me. I mean, I did go to an Army recruiter. I got denied. But they fucking served. They had the balls to sign up during wartime. I'm pretty sure during wartime. I went to an Army recruiter before 9/11, so that doesn't count as having balls. It was peacetime and shit. I mean, yeah, if it's peacetime and you're going to the Army, that's still balls, dude. Anything could pop off. But back in those days before 9/11, we thought America was invincible, guys. So me going to the Army or going to an Army recruiter, because my dad told me, really wasn't an act of bravery, because I went in there the pretense that America is invincible and nobody can touch us, and then 9/11 happened. I was like, oh wow, maybe it's a good thing that so I don't deserve that kind of respect, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to read comments here. Yes, what is my ancestry? I don't really want to disclose my whole race. Maybe I will one day if I have to prove a point. Because I mean, I should probably disclose it fully. My dad's side of the fucking family, they survived communism and shit. And so when I come to America and I see people who are born here not giving a fuck, It boggles my mind. But I'm more proud of my mother's side, and they're Italian, Irish, and Cherokee Indian. So, and they really are. They, my granddad really is of Cherokee descent, because their parents are from Appalachia and shit like that, dude. On my mom's side of the family, they're kind of scary, dude. They're like, when you go back to that side of Ohio, it's gloomy. It's everybody's kind of somber. Everybody's like, I don't know, man. You could just tell why Jeffrey Dahmer used to live there. You know, it's just a different world. It's like The Mist, the movie The Mist. It's like the movie. Like, my cousin that lives in Ohio, dude, I annoy him because I'm all exciting and full of hope, and I go to the gym and I've banged hot chicks and I have lots of hobbies, and he's just like, okay, whatever. like it's just a fucking Debbie Downer over there, man. Oh man, later, bro. Later, bro. Rudolph signing off. That's fine, man. I just blabbing. Thanks, guys, for helping me stay awake. But anyways, my channel's boring as shit. But on my playlist, if you guys look at my fucking playlist, anything that has a star in front of the fucking playlist is going to be some information that I think you guys, if you gave a fuck about half of the shit I said, all those things will lay it the fuck out. I haven't watched every video yet. I don't know if I agree with every video, but for the large part, I did look at much of that content, and it'll convey to you everything I'm saying. I got a playlist about debunking Zionism and debunking Protestantism, the end of the world news, the world is over news, or the end is nigh news. That'll have a star in front of it. That's really pertinent. Trad pill. I have on both my I have 2 channels. The other one's not very popular at all. The fucking trad pill is everything like about red pill philosophy and how Western women are fucked and all this other shit. And so, you guys, I guess it's not disputed that our world is ran by a bunch of Luciferian and Kabbalistic Talmud fucking chomos, dude. So everything, I don't know why I always get on a political tirade, but let's try to attract some coyotes, guys. So let's go back to the original format of what the fuck. Oh yeah, by the way, if anybody cares about this shit, link any of one of my videos to notes or whatever on your phone or whatever. Cause I'm changing some shit. I'll be harder to find. I'm gonna go buy a different moniker and all that other shit, dude. So if you gave a fuck about my channel at all, link it so that you don't lose it. I'm no longer gonna go buy Nacho the Squatcho very soon. I'm trying to attract coyotes, guys. It started to work. This is a fucking wounded rabbit calling device. So if no one gives a shit, in like 4 minutes, I'm gonna sign off and do some other fucking shit, you know? So, fuck yeah, dude. Can't hear them. I can't hear any coyotes. So, I've tried to hunt the Riverside Bridge monster, guys. I have like the most, like, supposedly I have a really immature hobbies. I guess for my age, being mature is sitting in front of a TV and watching TV all day. I guess that's what people my age are supposed to do. But what nobody can take from me is I tried to go cryptid hunting and I tried to spar real professional fighters because I became a religious nut job. And really, dude, I'm telling you, when you're trying to respect Jesus, you do become invincible in a lot of ways, guys. I'm not just talking out my ass. I'm trying to imitate a wounded rabbit. Somebody heard Jesus and they fucked off, dude. I saw the views go like, ooh, ooh. It was like, never mind. I am trying to attract coyotes with this wounded rabbit collar. It started working before I put the video on. I was really trying to get like a group of coyotes over here, turn the phone around, and then attack them with this machete. Oh, so if you give a shit, you guys want to hear about the fight I tried to get into with coyotes? This shit really happened. So, nobody cares. Somebody fucked off. Yeah, dude. I tried to, it was me, 2 guard dogs versus 4 coyotes. But what happened is, the guard dogs already whooped their ass, and I was about 40 to, like, I don't know, 40 to 60 feet too late. I was running up to go help the guard dogs, and I was gonna fucking hit the coyote, and the fight already dispelled. So, well, I probably would have got hurt, dude. You can't fight an animal, but I was pretty stupid, you know? So it's kind of odd. I broke my left leg, my left ankle. They said leg. I was like, ankle? They're like, leg. Okay, sure. I broke my left ankle, and it kept me out of the military, so I probably saved my life. And then I tore my right Achilles like 3 nights or 3 days before I tried to get in a fight with 4 coyotes and with on the side of 2 guard dogs. That really happened, dude. Oh yeah, because I was too slow. I taped my shit up, I stuffed it in a boot, and I could walk on it, and it was swelling up and everything. And I fucking ran like all hobble-esque and like kind of hopping and shit, and I had a real fucking sword. It was a real sword. It wasn't like, an antique, fake sword that you hang on your wall. It was a real fucking sword, dude. And I was gonna run and I was gonna swipe a coyote with it, dude. And then by the time I got there, the fight broke up, dude. The 2, I want to say they were big. I want to say they were big Dobermans, and they repelled fucking 4 coyotes, dude. The coyotes had fucking balls to fight those. Oh no, that was 4. That was still outnumbering them. I remember seeing them rolling on the ground and everything, dude, all vicious and shit. And then the coyotes got up and ran away. And then the guard dogs also, they went back into like the back of the factory. Like this factory had 2 guard dogs that they would let roam around, dude. I shit you not, man. I say some shit that don't sound believable. Those are some really good dogs. Those are some really fucking smart dogs. So I'm like, wow, dude, you have 2 guard dogs that you don't even put on a fucking leash, and they don't just go running off and doing stupid shit. They really just stick around and protect the property. That's fucking boss, dude. But yeah, pretty good. I gotta take this picture and I'm gonna sign off, guys. That's one of my favorite kind of dogs. Dogs are cool. I really only care about German Shepherds and Dobermans. My friend bought a Doberman and he just left me with it. I trained a Doberman to shit in his room. I'll be back, guys. I gotta take a fucking picture. Yeah, I got a buddy who has what's that, canine Corso, whatever it's called. Seems like a really good dog. Fucking, to me, I think unless it's This is a Doberman or a German Shepherd. Dogs are pretty fucking annoying, dude. They're slobbery. They're fucking too hyper, dude. They're loud as fuck. They're like fucking ogres, dude. But Dobermans and German Shepherds, I had really good luck with them. Not all of them, but some. They really give a shit. I've had a Husky. That dog was a fucking idiot, dude. I've seen some Huskies that are real chill, really beautiful dogs. I just didn't get a smart one. Alright guys, so fucking I guess that's the video. I couldn't attract any coyotes, so remember dudes, I'm Nacho. I'm trying not to go fuck some fat chick to have like free shit. And if you guys give a shit, link my shit to some shit that you'll remember where the fuck, because shit's changing on my channel and shit. So fuck yeah, dude. Keep on rocking the free world and fucking A, dude.